Hey, we're going to go through directions on how to set up the Skyview Solo. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for supporting a small business. We're passionate about what we create, and thank you for making it possible. First step is laying out the footprint. That sits at the top of the bag. Poles and the stakes are inside of the tent. You just have to unroll it. First thing you want to do is stake the four corners down so the tent doesn't blow away. And the stakes go through the outer webbing loop on the tent and the outer webbing loop on the footprint. Before you attach the tent to the pole assembly, you want to fully stake the tent down nice and tight in all four corners. That way, once you attach it to this, it can't blow away before you get the stakes in. The whole pole assembly is shot corded together. Attach it to the corner grommets right here. Now, you grab either the front or the back end at the elastic cord, and it goes over the tubular top bracket. Then you snap the end connections. Now to the front, grab the same UV resistant elastic, put it over the tubular bracket, and attach the side clips. Next, you're just going to attach these top clips. Now for guying the tent down. The A-frame is very strong in this orientation, but it'll rock if you don't do the guy wires. The vestibule in the front acts as the guy wire, so you always want to do at least half of the vestibule. On the back side of the Solo, we just have a guy wire that attaches to the vent cover. The way this is designed is you can adjust the length using this fitting right here. So adjust it to the appropriate length that works for your setup and stake down the guy wire. Now you're all set up, we're going to show you how to use the rainfly. Before going to sleep, you want to undo the buttons that hold the rainfly in place so you don't have to worry about that in the middle of the night. If weather changes or if you need privacy, simply grab the rainfly, pull it along this track and this track to the front of the tent. And then it secures under this face and over a little face that you see on the inside. So you get a proper three-way seal. After pulling the rainfly closed, it attaches to the paracord loops at the front of the tent. And then you can lock the side tracks down in high winds using the hook right here. On both sides. Step is installing the inner X-brace system. So these paracord loops go through the top track on both sides, and then they pull down and they attach to the webbing connected to the gutter system on both sides. The X-brace supports the rainfly in high winds, and it also pulls up on this gutter system so no rain can accumulate. You always want to use this in high winds and rain. You can see one hook attaches to the paracord loop, and then the other hook can attach to the loop in the elastic. Once this is done, it actually pulls the tent together from front to back, and so the top track will get a little loose. You can adjust this top track right here. When you rig up the X-brace, it actually pulls the tent together. So in order to get the top track to be tight, you have to cinch it down a little bit. But then what's going to happen after you close the rainfly and the X-brace is no longer used, it's actually still pulling in on the tent, and it makes the mesh a little loose. So all you have to do is adjust the top track so you always have the perfect tension. Now you're gonna wanna fold the tent over on both sides to protect the mesh when you roll the tent up. Holes and stakes in the middle. Tent fits back in the bag easily. It's refreshing. And then the footprint goes on top. And you're good to go.